So you've probably heard of big SMPs like the Bliss SMP or the Lifesteal SMP, but if you're a smaller creator, you've definitely heard of the Potion SMP. It was originally called the Infuse SMP, and it was also very popular, getting tons of applications from tons of creators. But behind the nice and fun SMP is a horrible and chaotic one. This is JakeJxke, the owner of the Potion SMP. He's already known for being a scammer and a doxer, so that will explain a lot already. So let's get into why I say the Potion SMP is the worst one out there. So first off, I want you to understand the drama with JakeJxke being a scammer and a doxer. It was covered by a YouTuber named Cubic, and let me explain most of it. So JakeJxke scammed a few people with making plugins, promos, and all that stuff, and it adds up to over $500. Plus he doxed the guy he was making a deal with, and it's just horrible. So you get it now, right? But let me get to the Potion SMP part. There's a witness that doesn't want to be mentioned, but I'll tell you what he said. So allegedly, JakeJxke went in a fight in the Potion SMP, flew off without even fighting. Also allegedly, JakeJxke didn't pay the developer of the Potion SMP. Also, I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but I hope not. Another thing I've been told is that lots of members in the Potion SMP aren't really good content creators, and I need to find a way to figure this out. So I talked to the man himself, JakeJxke. Here's the interview. There's a bunch of people that I know that say that the Potion SMP is like full of people that don't know how to make content. What do you think about that?
Okay, so I'm picking people that have potential. I need to be able to see potential. What I always like to say is I can teach editing, but I can't teach personality, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking for personality because the only way to make, let's say, the next Lifesteal SMP is they're unique for something, right? And it's usually their personality, and yes, so
yeah,
we're looking for people that would be extremely active on the SMPs, gonna crank out videos, and I see potential in that can make the SMP pretty successful.
Oh, okay, I see. Like if there's people that don't have plans to make good content, what are you gonna do about that?
Well, first I'm gonna tell them, ask them what's happening. And then they're gonna get kicked if I don't see them active and not video.
Yeah.
Not any video progress.
Yeah. Okay. That makes a ton of sense. And yeah, thank you. That's about it. Now, he had a pretty good defensive argument against the claims, but what he said he was supposedly doing is not proven correct or false. So we move on. Another player in the SMP also wanted to say on this topic, since he saw everything that happened. So here's what he said. Potion started like any other SMP. It started well actually, with the plugin being really cool to play with. The first few days of the server went amazing with events, giveaways, and lots of lore. However, things started to go south on day 3. A member called Sobeys was banned for apparently saying the N-word. Later though, it turned out he didn't say it, but decided to leave after being doxxed. This was really messed up, even for saying the N-word. Later on though, like the 4th or 5th day, JakeJxke went live and did a 1v1 with Steezy. He lost the fight and ended up at his base where he literally had string dupers. And if you didn't know, string dupers weren't allowed, so JakeJxke was basically admin abusing. People got really mad, so JakeJxke got his 2nd strike. Later on, he killed an innocent player, I guess it's strikeable, and he got his 3rd strike. People got really mad that he wasn't banned, so Steezy and a few others basically came together and destroyed everything in Spawn. That included my builds, JakeJxke's, and loads more. Then Steezy made a new SMP that literally stole the entire plugin from Potion and branded it as their own. So as a fair reason, JakeJxke said that anyone in that Discord would be banned from Potion, ending with Steezy and the others being banned off. It was quite a bad start, but it's going to restart this upcoming Saturday without the toxic players in. This is crazy. I'm not sure if this is true, but I really hope it isn't. That's probably why he revamped the Potion SMP, because of all the drama. So now, JakeJxke, I will ask you, in all due respect, will the revamp of the Potion SMP fix its reputation? And what will you do to fix yours?